When to quit your job to start a business? Really awesome question, guys. Funny enough, I went through this experience like a year ago, so I'm going to kind of give you guys my viewpoint, my review on this, and just tell you that there's really no right time, but there is ways to determine the best possible timing for you to start up a business and leave your job forever. And I'm going to give you it that way so you can take it and you can apply it in your own form and fashion. But that said, my name is Brando Linick. It's a real pleasure to connect with you guys. A year ago, before I was able to build an income through the internet, building a business online, I was a baker in a restaurant. And what I was doing in a restaurant was my whole scheme for like 2 years. Prior to even building a business online, I had been trying online business for 2 years, failing miserably, flat on my face. It just wasn't working for me. For whatever reason, it wasn't working for me. Wasn't until like summer 2014, after 2 years of struggling, late nights, frustration, and I was actually taking action, guys. I know some people are like, oh yeah, I've been building businesses for 4 years, but it's like they're dipping their toe in the water. They're not consistent. Every single day, 365 days a year, never took a Sunday off. All right, for 2 years, I was putting in at least on average about 3 hours per day trying to figure out this online stuff. Alright, I was trying to figure it out, and I thought you had to be a guru or you had to have magical powers or a lot of money to be able to make it work. That's what I thought. Alright, and it wasn't until I picked up a few key principles that I learned, and it allowed me to, on the side of working this job, I was working about 40-50 hours a week as a baker. It allowed me to, when I was off my shifts and when I was on my breaks, to implement certain criteria of marketing material, of actually building a business without creating my own products, building a business without bugging friends and family, building a business, attracting people to me, alright, and applying that consistently on a basis with a focus to every single day when I was, off my break, or when I was on my break and off my shifts, I'd be implementing this, and it took me 3 months period of time to implement these principles to quit my job and create a full-time income business. And I hope if you get anything out of that, it's not to guarantee the same results, it's not to promise you the world overnight, but it's that the best time for me ultimately was if I supplemented my income, that I was going to leave my job. What happened to me, my whole scheme was to make enough money working an online business part-time, because with an online business, it was mobile, it was lucrative. That was something that was very attractive to me because I could operate it without a storefront, without employees. So I wanted to build a business online, and I knew I could do it because I saw other people doing it. So I wanted to do that on the side of working this 40 to 50 hour week job. And my whole idea was make enough money with this online business to the point where if I'm making enough at the job, the same amount on the business, I can just quit. I'll just leave. And that was the right time for me. That was the perfect time for me, because then if I quit and I didn't have an income coming in, I would be, screwed. I would be SOL. So I needed to have an income coming in from my business that would supplement my job income. And when I hit that threshold, that was when I quit, guys. That was when I put in my 2 weeks notice and I left. It was actually like a week and a half notice, and I left. So I would encourage you, build something up part-time that you know you can do on a part-time basis on the side of your job, or whatever schedule you have. Maybe you have a full-time basis you can incorporate operating a business, whether that be traditionally or online. But build up your business, no matter the model. Build it up on the side of your work, and then when you have a supplemental income or just a little bit over your income, quit. Alright, just quit. Then you can leave your job and you'll feel empowered, and you can focus more on your business and you can scale and grow it there. I know there's a saying out there that, you're working on your wealth part-time and you're working on your work full-time. Alright, so you can work on your work, your job full-time, and practice your wealth part-time. That's how every business owner I know who's made significant amounts of income, multiple 5, multiple 6, multiple 7 figures in online and offline businesses, that's how everyone started, alright? So, except for the few. So that's the best tip I can give you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. It's been fun. If you want to learn more about building a business and income through the internet, if you want to learn how I've been able to do this, get around the same people I've been able to get around, and actually personally connect with me, check out my site. It'll be linked down below. It's 123marketingtips.com, and I'll see you guys at the top and on the beach of the world. Take care.